What is good? You too. AJ Boogie back at it again, bringing you that WWE Extreme Rules pay-per-view report card. And I'm not going to grade every single match because there were ones I found interesting and then ones I thought were very predictable. I'm going to grade the ones that I was fully engrossed in. I just don't understand. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Finn Balor in the pre-show. This match was made hours before Extreme Rules came on. Shinsuke's my favorite wrestler. Against Finn Balor, that's a SummerSlam main eventer. Like, I'm confused. Does Finn Balor, is he not popular? I like Finn Balor. Shinsuke Nakamura, he's my favorite. And they're not even on the match card? Like, did Vince seriously forget, or Triple H forget, that they had these two guys on the roster? Y'all were really gonna have Finn Balor and Nakamura just sit backstage and pick their nose. I just wish WWE would have hyped this up more, had some storyline to it. To me, it almost felt too rushed to make someone lose and make the title change hands. I thought the product in the ring was good. Two high flyers, two acrobatic people. I mean, I feel like in a pay-per-view, you would want every title on the line. But I loved this match. I loved how Nakamura hit him with that Kinshasa in the back of the head, then front of the head. That was brutal. I love it. That's my guy, Nakamura. Nakamura walks away with the Intercontinental title. I'm going to give it a C+. And I want to so bad to give this match a good grade. I wanted to give it an A, B+, but there was just no storyline. This match just came out of nowhere. It could have been so much more. The potential was there. The WWE fumbled on this one. Let's shift over to Roman Reigns and The Undertaker defeating Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre. And the whole time, I'm watching The Undertaker's entrance, his 5-minute long entrance, his 5-minute walk to the ring. I'm thinking to myself, please don't let The Undertaker lose. Please don't let him look bad. I was worried that the WWE was going to do him dirty again. So, let's get into this match. It was good to see The Undertaker hit that old school early. To me, he still got it. He's just an athlete. The Undertaker is 7 feet tall, 300 pounds. The dude can move. And the man's like 83 years old, and he could still run and jump and balance. That's impressive. Roman Reigns did his thing. Don't really care for the guy. He's a John Cena wannabe. Another personal favorite of mine is Shane McMahon. I love the money dance. I love how the dude is willing to put his life on the line every single pay-per-view, whether it's jumping off a ladder, going through a table, jumping off Hell in a Cell. The dude's crazy. I like him. Drew McIntyre, he's alright with me. I really didn't care for him, but after this match, hitting all those claymores on Taker and Roman Reigns, I started liking him. Elias jumping in the match. I love Elias. He's a very good guitar player, and I appreciate his skill because I play guitar and it's very hard. He's funny to me. He's a guy who the crowd hates, which makes him interesting to me. I wish the guy would wrestle. But anyway, this was a great match. Shane did his thing, doing the coast to coast with the trash can, elbow drop through the table. McIntyre hitting those claymores left and right. It was a no-holds-barred match, and they used chairs. I loved it. This match had very good swings of momentum, and I love how it ended. Right after Shane McMahon hit that coast-to-coast with the trash can, he dragged Undertaker to the middle of the ring. And then Undertaker sat up, stared him right in the face, and as a wrestling fan back in the day, I appreciated every second of that moment. It was awesome. Taker threw out some choke slams. Big Dog coming in for the spear, getting Undertaker's back to Drew McIntyre, then Taker with a tombstone to Shane McMahon to end it. And after the match, Undertaker and Roman Reigns, they had a little stare down, and then Undertaker patted him on the chest, and I'm like, ew, do not touch Roman Reigns, disgusting. He is nowhere in your class. It was like a sign of respect, a sign of appreciation, but I don't like Roman Reigns. I'm going to give this match a B. Because Roman Reigns doesn't lose, WWE won't let it happen. They've been doing The Undertaker dirty. They won. They did what they were supposed to do. But I cannot stand Roman Reigns. I mean, if you ask me, I think it would have been better if Roman Reigns would have knelt down and kissed The Undertaker's feet, honestly. Michael Cole made it seem like after the match when Taker was leaving, that it could be one of his last matches. I wanted to so bad to give this match an A or a B+, but I just can't do it. With that being said, that was the best that Undertaker's looked in a while. A match that I was disappointed in and I thought had a lot of hype, Braun Strowman defeating Bobby Lashley in a last man standing match. It was a good match. I liked how the fans chanted ECW. That was pretty cool. On paper, this is a good match. Two behemoths of men. But Braun Strowman, he's just a guy that the WWE doesn't like for him to lose. He won. I wish Lashley would have won. I'm going to give it a C. It's just too predictable for my taste. So following that match, the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, New Day defeating Daniel Bryan and Rowan. Heavy Machinery was in that too. And this was a very good match. I thought one of the more entertaining ones of that pay-per-view so far. I like that Heavy Machinery crew. I think that fat guy's pretty funny. I love how when he runs and hits people, he goes "Rah!" like he's a tractor or something, but that would be the Heavy Machinery quota. But the New Day won that. I don't like these guys. They're a little bit too corny for me, especially with the pancakes. I just think it's kind of weird at this point. But I want to give this match a B+. It was great. It was entertaining. It's just New Day's too corny for me. Now here's where I got turned off. Paul Heyman comes in and declares that Brock Lesnar will cash in his Money in the Bank. I am Philadelphia. I am the entire concept of Extreme. And I'm just like, bruh, shut up. Nobody cares about you. And then he announces that Brock Lesnar's going to cash in. So what does this mean? He walks in, he wins the title, he walks out of the building. We know what's going to happen. So after Kofi Kingston beat Samoa Joe, we all knew Brock Lesnar was going after Seth Rollins' title, the Universal Championship. It was over. So Seth Rollins wins. Lesnar comes in, cashes in, hit him with a few punches, hit him with the F5. It's over. He's champ. Goodbye. Won't see the title again. I just don't understand who has the power in this position, because I highly doubt Vince wants him even messing with MMA and wants him every week to use. Does Brock Lesnar have this much clout? I don't understand. Let me know in the comments. I mean, does he just equal ratings? Honestly, I'm tired of this clown. So SummerSlam, we already know it's going to be Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. Not surprised, giving this match a D, and I'm sticking to it. You're lucky it's not an F. Because I was so disappointed right when Paul Heyman came out and said he's cashing in. It's just like, you told us what's going to happen. He's winning the title. So I lost interest after that. I'm going to give this pay-per-view a B though. It was entertaining. It definitely had its moments, but the Brock Lesnar thing, I'm over it. I'm tired of it. Get rid of him or keep him. Do what you gotta do to sign him. His up and down wishy-washy whenever we see him on the show. He's a clown. Do something. So let's just recap. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Finn Balor. C+. Taker Roman Reigns. I'm giving that match a B. Braun Strowman and Lashley, a C. New Day defeating Daniel Bryan, B+. And then Roman Reigns defeating Seth Rollins, D. I'm over it. So let me know what you guys think of my grades. Tell me your grades in the comments below. And that's all the heat I got. AJ Boogie, and I'm out. Boom!